weirdo.
I'm always ready!
Sounds like he's not ready.
Also, that's
Yeah, let's give him 5
kinda.
minutes.
Yeah, let's give him a little while to get ready.
Yeah, we gotta wait for a little bit. Jade's apparently still stuck in class.
Yeah. What?
So anyway.
Sure. Yeah.
Is he talking? No, he's talking to his dad. Okay. I thought he was trying to mess with me.
You're not real.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's happening?
I don't know. Ed, are you okay?
He started making guinea pig noises and I'm worried.
God, he's becoming a furry. Everyone run!
What?
Wow, even Frederick ran from that.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey!
Who goes there?
Are you ready now?
Oh, yeah, my dad was just talking to me about dinner.
It smells!
We have.
Oh, come on, Frederick. Don't be like this today. What was I gonna say? Oh, I thought over the roll stuff, and I have a fix. Nim's roll stuff. Is Shay here?
I'm still
No.
here.
Oh, okay.
Who's Shay?
Yeah, who is that person?
Here's the fix.
Where's Shay?
Yeah.
Here's the
Why is Shay?
Yeah, Shay.
Because-
Why is are you?
Why are you?
Ask my therapist.
Okay. What's their number?
I don't have one.
Oh, get one so I can ask
just
them
like
some
me!
things. Although I'm pretty sure they would not answer my questions if they were a good therapist.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking.
Illegal.
Yeah, very, 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 very ethics breaking.
So tell us
What
about
ethics
this.
are we breaking?
All of them?
Oh, cool.
In fact, none of them. Anyway, oh yeah. So here's the solution. The solution is, if and when you guys time skip, will be the opportunity for you to continue to learn. But first, you have to flip a coin to see if you can. If you do learn anything, that is, and that would be a 2, obviously, or a hex. And from there, you flip another coin to see how many things you learn. So if you skip a day, that's how it rolls. If you skip multiple days, that's how it rolls. So the maximum you can learn anything during a time skip is up to 2, but then that alleviates some of the burden of what you do, or what you have to do during, the actual RPing stuff.
Alright, as long as you remember what's what. It's fine.
It's very simple. Flip 2 coins.
But I'm an idiot, so as long as someone remembers, it's fine.
Yeah, anything new you get is your responsibility to keep in your journal, which I give you. But, yeah. So that also gives some incentive to time skipping as well, since then the 2 weeks isn't a massive issue. But then it's not like, oh, we skipped 7 days, I'm going to flip 14 coins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wish I had a stack of coins somewhere so I could just drop them on the table for the mic to pick up.
Yeah, that is how you would roll. Like, flip 15 coins. Just pour them from the bag onto a table.
Nah, never mind. I'll just pour out this loose bag of gemstones. It's not like Jade will reach through my screen and grab them all.
Free money.
Yes, she will.
Just see tiny little hands come through my screen and pull them back in.
Yeah, about 70 of them.
Why are my hands suddenly being described as tiny?
And 70?
Well, I don't know. Shala's avatar is butt so big.
Huh?
What?
On my screen, the physical avatar for Shala is butt so big. I didn't imagine a hand bigger than my screen or bigger than the avatar, but I think we're over.
The size of a hand.
But it's a small cat.
But I'm the one reaching
No, it's a big
through the
cat. You're just
screen.
zoomed out.
Okay, so when you reach through the screen so that I can take measurements on that hand, when I can take this ruler and measure that hand, then I will be able to be accurate about how big the hand reaching through.
Well,
my
yeah, but
screen
don't
is.
describe it as tiny.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how big.
Exactly.
Your hand is.
Baby
You don't know.
hands. What kind of little baby?
Well, how was I supposed to pick the right size?
You easily could have
Alright.
not included any adjectives in that sentence.
Well, adjectives make the world go round.
No, they don't. Any writer knows that adjectives kind of suck.
No, you just gotta use the right one.
Fine. Jade's massive hands come through the screen and engulf all of
You're
my
still
little
using
jet cells.
adjectives. Adjectivant.
Her massively tiny, expansive hands microscopically reach through my screen and averagely pick up the stones.
And now
To
we
think
see.
all of this could
Here's the
have been
perfect
solved.
example of why adjectives and adverbs suck.
To think all of this could have been solved with Yellow's hands reach
know,
through the screen.
I got this.
Silence.
Jade doesn't have hands anymore.
What?
Solution.
No more hands. Woo!
Wait, I don't have
Handant.
hands anymore?
Nope,
Yeah, you don't
are
have hands
handed.
anymore.
Okay, well, so I can't get back to Roll20 now.
Oh well.
Just use your
It's fine.
nose.
I can't! You need 2 fingers to swipe between desktops on my computer.
So,
That sounds like a
Unless I
user
grow
problem.
a second nose, I can't do anything.
no, try using your upper lip and your nose. There's distance between those two things.
Oh, man.
That sounds like getting really close to the screen. That's bad for your eyes.
What?
Just, oh yeah, use
That's
your
why
eyes.
eyelids were invented, Shay. Anyway, tomfoolery aside,
Yeah, it doesn't work. I can't read lip.
I applaud you for trying. Because I have hands.
no crap.
Don't worry, Jade. You got your hands back.
Yay!
And
Shay,
then
you have no power.
Thank you, Shay.
You have no power here.
I have
Shay.
all the power.
No,
Shay
you
has
don't.
all the power.
Shay have power.
Shay wins.
All right, Shay. Now you have responsibilities.
Fuck.
Shay wins D&D.
Ha
Oh,
ha!
shit.
With power comes responsibility, nerd.
Only if you're in a comic book and everyone knows those aren't very realistic, so...
Yeah, they are.
Great session we're having. So much actual
What session?
content. Anyway, recap time. It's 9 o'clock. It is a time for bed.
It is at least midnight.
No.
It was midnight. DM
We
said
just had
so.
dinner. Literally.
No, we had dinner like a while ago.
No.
And then Yellow fell asleep.
Guys,
Just had dinner.
enough. Please. Thank
You asked me to keep the time.
Fair enough. But like, it's 9 o'clock. You just had dinner. It's bedtime. If I remember correctly, Nim was going to try and talk Samson's head off all night. Hyala was already asleep underneath a stairwell. You know, panic
I am
sleeping.
Bella Potter now.
And Nim abandoned her.
And there's
Mm-mm.
Thanks, Nim. Shout out to Nim.
yeah, it was I am Nim, mother hen. Good night, child. Runs away. Hey, Samson, time to bother you. Anyway, Xander was also sitting there. Action.
I was eating, so I couldn't say I did not abandon Hyala.
Too bad
Well,
it's on
you and I have
recording.
different definitions of the word, then.
I bet you do.
Damn.
Blasted!
Shay no longer has power.
Oh, savage Jade. is
Thanks,
best.
man. This responsibility was burdening me.
Shay, how do you manage to breathe? Isn't that too much responsibility?
I do forget sometimes.
I.
Dios mío. Anyway.
I'm still kind of sick.
Samson develops a sniffle. So anyway, what was Nim gonna talk to Sammy Sam about?
I feel like we started talking about something last session, and that's where we ended off. And then the responsibility was on me to decide how long the conversation would be, because Nim doesn't have like the social ability to leave the conversation.
No, she doesn't have the sense of agency to leave the conversation.
That's what I said. So, it's going to be until 5 in the morning. Get owned.
I'm gonna die.
It can't be until 5 in the morning. Nim's getting up at 4 in the morning.
Exactly.
Haha. Exactly.
Nim's not going to bed.
So is Samson gonna stop the conversation?
Yeah, he'll stop the conversation and he'll just be like, well, Nim, I think you better get some shut-eye. Sounds like you're, wanted in the morning.
And you're all gonna just... And you're all doing this in your positions on the map, right?
Yeah. Well, probably more like this.
More like... What?
I just moved him.
Well, I wasn't looking at the map, that's why I asked. Yeah, this entire conversation you've been having with Nim, you just see Zanzibar has been staring at you both like this entire time.
He's welcome to join in. I thought Nim was the socially inept one.
It's not being socially inept. He's just like figuring when this child is gonna go the fuck to sleep. But anyway, Samson says, Nam, go to bed.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I was spoken to. Then he's like, alright, night.
Good night.
And Nim goes where? Under the deck to the cots or something?
Gonna chill beside Kiala.
Snuggle up next to Yellow and the whole thing.
Yeah.
What does the Sammy do?
Samson goes back to thinking until he falls to sleep.
Over the edge of the boat.
Yeah. Head heavy from thoughts. Falls over boat.
This is why I don't think.
I lose my sense of balance.
So Samson falls asleep on the deck where Zanzibar is, right? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Everybody's got their sleeping positions. We are now capable of advancing to at least 4 a.m. Alright. So, Hella gets good rest. 4 hours is how much sleep in mechanics?
Not a long rest, but more than
That
a
is
short
ish.
rest.
No, so Nim's
No, but I thought it was later, earlier than midnight, like for real. I don't have that in my notes.
I don't necessarily remember it being midnight, but Timekeeper says midnight, and it is
Yeah,
the start
you
of a
said
new
it was. You said we had dinner. Some time had passed. Yella fell asleep. Some more time passed. Nim showed up and heard Samson talk. More time passed. And that Zanzibar was scolding her that she better get some sleep because it's already really late.
I thought that minute was like 10 o'clock.
I heard midnight.
Hey, Timekeeper says.
Well, then Min's not doing any magic. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Well, then she better figure something out.
That's not how that works. I don't get my sorcery points back. I don't get my spell slots back. I have one first level spell. That's it.
That sounds like a Nim problem.
Sounds like if Zanzibar wants progress, he's gonna have to wait a day, because shit ain't happening.
Oh, child. You don't understand your own mortality, and it's hilarious.
He's gonna have to understand working with a teenager that's not immortal.
Anyway. What the hell was my brain just completely froze. Oh, yeah. So, Samson, in the middle of the night, you get stirred by something. And by the middle of the night, I mean like after a few hours. You know, 1 or 2.
Before dawn, though.
Yeah, before the 4 a.m. Zanzibar wakes up Nim time.
Alright.
Got any wake up noises, or you just want to go with it?
I'm just gonna go with it. He's not gonna, like, freaking freak out and scream.
Good morning, world!
Bang, 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 bang!
Yeah, so you don't necessarily respond, and then you just hear, like, a snap. And you just hear...
Quick, he's choking. Do CPR.
No, don't.
So now that you hear groaning and, like, cracking,
yeah, Samson will try and look around. Probably very fruitlessly, because he doesn't have dark vision. And it's fucking bum crack, like the fucking crack of dust in the middle of the ocean.
well, as you start to look around, there is a very dim lantern set on a nearby barrel, so... there is light.
I will pick up the lantern and head towards the sound.
As you pick up the lantern and shift the light, you see Death sitting there next to Zanzibar, petting his head, while Zanzibar is lying there, completely unconscious, contorting, and basically seizing.
Oh, gee. What the hell is going on here? Samson says in like, is he like, in like a hushed voice? You know, because it's the middle of the night.
Yeah, and she just looks up at you, doesn't say much, and just gives you a small smile, but she just has this very painted look of concern on her face.
Does the not much she says answer my question?
Oh, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
I don't know if she necessarily heard you. She just heard you stirring and the light moved. I don't know how quiet you intended the mumbling to be.
Not loud enough to talk in the vicinity, but like, not enough to, like, wake anyone?
She'll respond. She'll just say very quietly,
Not comfortably.
Is this normal for him?
and she kind of just moves her hand down to squeeze him, and you just hear her mumble, "Unfortunately, yes." And then he just like twists, and you just hear his back crack because the muscles are just so tensed up. And in the light, you can see he is sweating profusely.
Ugh.
You know, panic sweats.
Yeah. Does he need anything? Is there anything we can do, or is he just gotta go through the motions?
Smack me in the face.
Eventually he'll
Does he also, like, tend to... How do I put this? I want to describe, like, how he was back when we were on Zan's porch, and he sort of, like, spaced out.
Yeah,
and then Samson went to go, like, put a hand on his shoulder, and
yeah.
Samson just got mind blasted.
Samson went to the fucking Shadow Realm.
Yeah, I'll describe that, like, does he do that normally as well? Thank goodness I didn't do that. Well,
continues to like hold his hand and try and pet his head, keep him from hurting himself, but she's just not necessarily there with you. Her mind's just a little wrapped up.
I get that. At that, Samson's just gonna, well, good luck with that. And he's gonna try and turn in for the night and sleep through the groaning and dying.
The groaning, dying, contorting.
Yeah.
So you'll sleep. About another 2 hours will pass. And you'll just hear a quick bang. You know, like something getting knocked over.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll hear Zanzibar wake up and you'll just hear gasping for breath.
From him or someone else?
Oh no, from him. Just, you know.
Okay.
Please say I coughed up a furball.
No, that's my thing. This makes me hopeful.
Do you get up or say anything, or do you just stay asleep?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay asleep.
Fair enough. I'll make my sleep full in the morning. Alright, let's see how much trouble this one gets into. And you'll just hear him walk off.
Can't wait for half asleep Nim. You guys get to suffer.
I'm asleep, homie.
Me too.
I mean later.
So yeah, Nim, while you're lying asleep, you're just gonna feel a hand grab you on the back of the clothes, and you're suddenly gonna be lifted up.
Nah, Nim's dead to the world.
Wakey,
Nim.
wakey,
Heavy sleeper.
wakey, wakey.
Dip her in the water.
You
Legit thought he was just gonna
count to
yeet.
3 to wake up.
Who actually, like, I don't know how you guys wake up, but, like, hearing is not the first thing that happens when I wake up.
And he's just shaking you while he's, like, holding you by the back of your clothes.
Oh, good. Child abuse.
Why?
Let's see. How do I want to react?
2.
No, don't take away the blankets. This one's soft.
2.5. 2 3/4, and he just shakes you.
Is it cold?
Well, I assume the blankets fell off of you, so it's not as warm as the blankets.
Yeah, it's nighttime on the ocean.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Yeah, can confirm. Even in the summer, that shit's
Okay.
cold.
So this is very important distinction to make. How is Zanzibar holding them?
Like a baby kitten.
Okay, so
Throw fireball.
let me check. I don't have any spells because
Make
someone
spell slots.
insisted it's midnight, which I don't ever recall hearing. But whatever, I'll take the lot I'm given in life. Who am I to say no to destiny? That would imply I have some sentience. Where am I looking? Oh yeah, I need to check what Xantax is wearing.
His robes?
Yeah.
That would be the answer to your question.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to look. What Nim will do in her still half asleep state. Those are words. It's not the right words. Half asleep state is gonna grab the nearest bit of extra fabric and try to pull it over her head.
Zanzibar's sleeve.
Yeah, Zanzibar sleeve.
You successfully pull his arm and sleeve to cover your head, and it's like, alright, 3! And,
Roll new character.
Is Samson still semi-awake?
Probably, but this is happening on the other side of the boat, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, not everybody on the boat's asleep. There is the night crew. Boat's a 24/7 operation, but it's not nearly as noisy when it's nighttime.
The night crew just watched a murder.
What are they gonna do? Stop it?
So all of a sudden, you just Samson, because you know you're half asleep. You just hear a big splash of water.
Out of spite, I'm
By
half
me?
tempted to not swim.
Yeah, you do, and you know.
No,
you
I
just-
mean like, is it like the water by where I am?
No, not really, but you know.
Oh, thank
it's
God.
a boat on the open ocean. You hear a splash of water, and then you just hear, "Oi, blast overboard!"
I so want to just dead fish in the water. Not even.
You shouldn't have taught
like...
me water breath first. Bye. It's to sleep on the bottom of the
And
ocean.
Nim literally just dolphins across the ocean. Free Nimmy.
Yay.
Actually, can I do that? Can I water breathing and just sink?
You have the spell slots for it.
I learned how to do it magically without spell slots.
No, you learned how to do. You learned the technique so that you could do it with spells. These are spells. You're not doing these as free actions.
Nah.
You're not a
That's not happening.
You're not a fish.
Become a
I'm about
fish.
to be one with the fishes.
Oh, they'll adopt you. They're your new
These are
family.
teaching you. Yeah, no. Just to make sure we're on the same page. That's a spell. You gotta use a spell slot for that. And anything else.
No, I'm aware. I'm just saying how it was taught. Could I bullshit Arcana check
No.
my way out of this? Into a nap at the bottom of
Nope.
the ocean.
No.
You know how deep the ocean is?
Yes.
Nim is very buoyant.
And she pressed to digitize.
The answer, Shay, is no. You cannot bullshit your way to sleeping in the ocean with a bunch of monsters many times
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't make it halfway to the bottom. I'm aware, for several reasons, actually.
Girl straight up trying to kill off her own character.
Let me tell you that the urge is real. Nim floats. Nim's not swimming for 2 reasons.
Like I said, Nim's buoyant. Her hair buns keep her afloat.
Nim's buns expand to make a float.
There's just a raft in the water.
Alright, are you awake or are you asleep?
Let me Google, can you sleep in the ocean?
I think that's what we've established.
Let me Google, can you sleep in the ocean?
The answer is no. The answer is 100% no, but we're trying to see how badly you want this to go. Do you wake up from the frigid waters of the ocean?
Yeah, I sadly do.
Oh shit.
I googled it and it's like, an involuntary response to wake up. And I'm like, Drat.
Yeah, so you're just soaked and, splashing in the water.
Oh no, someone peed my bed.
You just hear oh man, I wild magic sir peed my bed.
Somebody peed in my bed.
You just hear above you from up on the bell. Good morning! I said 4 o'clock and I meant 4 o'clock.
Only weirdos wake up at 4 o'clock. It's your excuse.
I'm weird.
Yeah, what?
I'm Zanzibar. Hello.
He's
Pleasure
the
to meet you.
king of weirdos. Other
I'm
weirdos
Nim.
wake
Nice
up
to
in the
meet
morning
you.
and
Why
look
are
at
you
their
up so
personal pin
early?
on the wall.
Weirdo convention starts at 4 a.m.
As I told you, you were going to start training at 4 in the morning. It is 4 in the morning. It's also late, and there are other people sleeping. As he just hops the rail and stands on 2 little ice circles that form underneath his feet. Now get out of the water before something eats you. And he extends a hand.
Aren't we all just fish in the sea waiting to be eaten as Nim reaches out a hand?
He lifts you up onto his little ice floaty.
I'm
Nim's
gonna
a
die of
philosopher.
hypothermia. Nim can't dry herself off.
Good morning. How did you sleep?
Not long enough, but I doubt you care.
Well,
How'd you sleep?
I guess you should have went to bed earlier.
I have no concept of time, as it is irrelevant on this mortal coil.
You are going to learn a concept of time, that's for sure.
Aren't we all just sand in an hourglass as it falls?
Gee, you should have just became a philosopher and spent your life running your mouth.
Like Samson.
I really want to say something else stupid. But I have other stupid things to say. I don't run, first of all.
Right, and he's just gonna take you off to your little training island that is still tethered to the back of the boat. And we'll advance time to when the other two get it up. So, we'll use the new mechanic. Flip me those coins. Well, flip me the first coin. Let's see if you learn anything.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
You managed to actually learn something off of bar magic that Zanzibar is forced to give you because you didn't get enough sleep. Flip
Neat.
another coin. How much do you learn?
Is there not a command to redo button things that you've just typed? In
Press the
roleplay?
up arrow key if you want the same exact thing, and it will just go to that.
Yay!
You learn one thing.
The only important thing right now.
Press up to redo a roll.
Yeah.
I hate this so much, but hey, you earned it. I like it, but how topical it is right now hurts me.
I heard tropical.
there you go. You've learned
And I would
the
have
skill.
to disagree.
You learn the skill of your hydromancy. One with water.
What'd that do?
It's in your journal. Read it for the class so that they
It
can
lets you take a nap in the ocean.
Fish nap. It's
I
like
would
cat
also like
nap,
to
but
say
only in the
that,
ocean.
when Nim is tired, she stops making sense.
Stops?
Yes. I could now breathe, take a nap in the ocean. All right.
She literally can. At second
Second
level,
level.
you gain. Go ahead, read it for the class.
I gain a swim speed of 40. Additionally, you become amphibious and able to breathe in both air and water. And I don't want to suffer effects of extreme temperature or pressure water. I can sleep on the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, practically she can sleep on the bottom of the ocean, and she's going to definitely do that.
If I can get there.
That's probably why she learned that first.
It is very topical.
I've increased your survivability, not by much, but increased.
But yeah, no, there's something useful for you. Now you don't have to spend a spell slot to go find shinies and things like that.
What was the point of learning water breathing if she was immediately going to become amphibious?
She can cast it on other people.
Yeah.
I can cast it on 10 people at a time.
So if she's not casting it on herself, she herself is amphibious, doesn't need Alter Self to do that anymore. Plus, she can make up to 10 other people be able to breathe water. Which is also kind of why he taught her the mechanics of knowing what it's really like to breathe water. So that she would know.
Also, for Samson.
Also, hold on one sec. I got a short rest, so I'm gonna roll a hit dice. So I don't die. Alright, I just wanted to tell you guys.
So yeah, before we visit the other Waking Trail, we'll go back to Zanzibar and Nim. Nim, who was, on the ground, like, exhausted. And this is why I told you to go to sleep. If I have to loan you magical ability, it's going to exhaust you further. Mana exhaustion is serious. You push yourself too far and you'll put yourself out. Push yourself even further and death isn't the thing you have to worry about. It is very possible to destroy one's ability to do magic entirely. That's why certain rarer spells like Wish are often not used with such latent disregard.
Hey Zanzibar,
Yes.
what do you wish you'd learned 5 years before you actually learned it?
And he kind of just like stops and thinks. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that because I actually don't have a good answer. It's been so
That I'd be
long.
dealing with you.
Don't count your names before they hatch.
It's been so long since I've genuinely had to learn something that I don't really think I've actually needed to think like that. Anyway, go sleep.
Do any of us even need sleep? How important is sleep on the grand scale of things?
Who are you and what have you done with Nim?
Have a sleep, Nim knows nothing.
Alright, your brain is fried. And he just...
I like fries.
He literally just grabs you by your ankles and swings you up over his shoulder like a fish. Come on, small one. Time for bed.
I'm only small by choice.
No, you're not. You're not much taller.
You're not much taller. Important question.
For
Are
me
his
or for
shoulder
him?
blades pointy?
No. And even
You're
if they
phony.
were, his robe is really thick. He's basically walking around with a comforter.
Can
Damn.
you play xylophone on your
Jealous.
ribs?
That's another thing I'm gonna have to get back to you on because I never tried, so I don't know if I can. And as you get up onto the back of the boat, he's just gonna lay you down.
What's the best thing about losing your hearing?
I wouldn't know. I still have it.
Well, there's it. The research.
What argument did you last have that looking back was absolutely ridiculous?
That wasn't a sentence.
Oh no,
When
Tired
was the
Nim
last time you
turns into a
experienced the
weird
heat death of the
magazine.
universe?
Alright, I'm done with this. And he literally just presses you on the forehead and goes, sleep. And he passes out.
Tired Nim is a weird magazine quiz.
Yay!
But I had 30 more questions to ask.
I needed to find out what type of chocolate you are.
Find out your spiritual horoscope type.
Yeah, you're
So-
sleeping on the back of the boat because you had to borrow magic. You're magically exhausted, which means you need to make up that time. So you're going to sleep for 1.5 the duration of a long rest.
I was gonna sleep longer anyway.
Yeah, but Zanzibar will cover you with this robe and just walk off. And now we go to either Samson or Yala. Who wants to wake up first? It would be about normal waking time.
Samson went to bed later, so he'll wake up later.
Shella went to bed crazy early, so yeah, she's up.
Did Zanzibar plop sleeping Nim next to Gala?
No, he left her all the way on the back of the boat.
He's like, I'm
Damn.
ditching this child.
Technically, it is probably the safest part of the boat.
Technically, nothing's safe when you're not attached to anything.
You are not safe.
Nothing's safe when you're surrounded by evil pirates.
Man, if only these pirates were evil.
Also, Lordo, I found a website called Random Question Generator.
Yeah, I had a feeling you weren't coming up with those yourself. It was
Half
too
I
much
came up
effort.
with.
Get owned.
What
But
y'all
yeah.
do?
Shala's up. Both of her, I guess, trusted compatriots are asleep. And she's alone. So this should be a very entertaining
Yay!
Kelly goes back to sleep.
No, she's just gonna meditate.
Anything else, or you just meditate for time passage?
Just time passage.
Alright, I guess we come to when Samson is awake. So, if the normal time is like 6 a.m., and Yala woke up, went to bed early and woke up early, they were training at 4, so I guess, let's say, Shala woke up at 6 and Samson wakes up at what, 8? Yeah, that'd be a 6.
Yeah.
Alright. Doing that for timekeeper's sake. Just so we can set the clock. So 8 o'clock, Samson gets up.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said 8 o'clock, Samson's up.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Time resumes.
そして時計は動き出す。
Yikes.
So. Sorry, I need to wait for the music to resume too.
Oh, you got like a speech?
No.
4
Four score and 3 seconds ago I woke up.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Now get out of my house.
But sir, this is a Wendy's.
Thank you for coming to my Zed Talk.
Alright, so Samson will get up and just stretch a little. I'm gonna look around. What does he see? Like, what are the pirates doing?
Well, you can see that they're actually starting to change shift over. You see some familiar faces coming out from under deck. Where was... Yeah. and he's starting to walk up to deck. He looks tired, yawning, stretching his arms. Zanzibar has come back up onto the bow with you. Not standing next to you, but he's not wearing his robe, and he's wearing, like, you know, loose underclothing.
Hey there, Zanzibar.
Good morning, Samson.
How'd your little magic lesson go this morning?
Good. She managed to learn something despite complete exhaustion and irresponsibility, and now she's probably going to be asleep for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I knew she could do it.
Yes. And let's just hope she doesn't make a habit of having to loan magical ability from me.
Those are too high expectations.
I mean, waking up at 4 a.m. is a little early, don't you think?
He just cocks an eyebrow and says, well, the likelihood most events happen when you're not asleep, yes?
Yeah,
I wouldn't know. I'm asleep is what I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So, for us who are typically, well, for mortals who are typically diurnal creatures, sleep is one of the safest points for us. Should we get attacked, it is possible on the open ocean we could get attacked in the middle of the night, but being so early in the morning and getting her lessons done then means that she is able to be free of responsibility for when we may need her most.
But I'm dead to the world.
Hence, why it's better to wake up early. Or do all adventurers just decide that 6 a.m. is a good time to wake up because they like being up before the sun is?
Yeah, you got a good point there. I've been falling out of the habit myself. Been a little lazy these past few days.
Saying Nim was never in the habit.
And, you know, I don't think Nim was ever in the habit, from what I could tell you.
I wonder where he thought of that from.
Yeah, that was really good, Rebel.
Listen, I'll say all the things no one else says.
I
It shouldn't
can't.
be
Nim
news.
appears in the thought bubble, just like, hey Samson. Tell Zanzibar say hi. Also, ask him these 30 questions. I didn't get them all answered.
Oh, Nim says hi, by the way.
No.
You're right.
Ow.
Did you say anything about the Nim whenever was in the habit part?
Oh, well, that I actually say.
Yeah, he actually. Yes, I am well aware. And if she's going to be a responsible magic user, which she will do unless she wants to stop living, then she is going to have to start growing up.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
What? Whoa! I didn't realize Nim was a masochist for responsibility.
Stay a child, die early.
Yeah,
The proper procedure.
exactly.
That's exactly what Nim wants. In fact, that's what all hearts want, apparently.
Yeah, that's why none of Nim's family has any wrinkles.
What? Kill Nim's parents?
Not allowed.
But then they'll die early. Stay a
That
child,
is true.
die early. So kill Nim's parents.
No,
Kill Nim's parents.
no,
Oh, I guess you'll have to be an adult then.
no.
Kill Nim's
You're
parents.
so more eager to kill off Nim than anyone that's done her wrong.
Yeah. Because one's funny, one's not. And it's the Nim one that's funny.
How is killing Nim funny?
Nim's clearly gonna die at some point.
I don't
Do you
think
see
I'll
his
ever
HP?
understand how you think. But anyway, back to game.
Yeah. You literally take the least amount of risks, and you're a wild mage.
That's probably what would get me killed, not gonna
Every
lie.
time she casts a spell, it's a big risk.
She's basically training to Anyway, back to game.
Being judged.
Yes, heavily.
It's
The sneeze of judgment.
you!
Also, bless you.
Thanks.
Also, Gesundheit. God, we swapped responses and that felt weird.
Don't worry, I'll fix it. Never do that shit again.
There we go. So now what? Shell's meditating, Samsoning.
Yeah, he's just, you know, talking to Zanzibar.
Okay, say words.
I have been.
That's how a conversation
What,
works.
you want more words?
Well, you said you were continuing to talk to him.
No, I said I was talking to him.
Oh. What's Samson doing now?
Ask Zanzibar for ice cream.
Yeah, he's not gonna do that. You're crazy. You are actually a fool.
Okay.
Hi, Gene!
Get out, Smelly.
Hi,
He
Gene!
already left. He already
Hi,
left.
Gene!
He already left.
I just
Why are we
Get out,
talking about
Smelly.
hygiene?
Yeah, I just realized.
Hygiene's important.
I just realized Eddie's calling me Smelly, and I'm greeting him, but because of his name, it just sounds like one of us is screaming Smelly and the other one's screaming Hygiene.
Yeah.
Every time Shay's brother is greeted, he becomes cleaner and cleaner and
I
cleaner.
thought you were about to say every
Till
time Shay's brother is
eventually-
green.
Until eventually, he stops thinking.
Nah,
Yeah.
that boy's a nerd.
Bleached
He
brain,
plays Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, that's not
gas.
even the worst of it. Things aside, continue.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a gotcha before it was cool.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Sucked before it was cool. Go on.
Yu-Gi Mother's playstyle was just a giant gotcha.
No,
We're
that's
not
Joey's.
having this conversation. I will
That
fight
is Joey's
more.
playstyle. Joey was there like, yeah, I'm just gonna gamble all the cards, Yug.
And then he lost a lot.
I'm just gonna flip a coin, roll a dice, and take out a mortgage, and my time wizard will fucking, kill their dad so they don't have a reason to duel anymore.
Yu-Gi was such a better
Calculated.
Whatever the hell Big Hair's name was.
All hair big. And stupid.
We can have this conversation later.
No, it's important to the plot.
No, it's not!
It's important to the
That's what
plot.
Yell is meditating about.
How shit of a
How
duelist
is Joey
Yugi was.
such- How
Yugi
is
was
Joey
great.
such a good... How is Joey such a good gambler?
How do
He
I
wasn't.
build my Yu-Gi-Oh?
You say that, but he got really far in most tournaments on pure luck.
Luck
He
is
trusted the
important.
heart
He
of
only
cards
dueled
more
like
than
3
Yugi's strong.
times! You know, no, I'm not gonna have this debate.
Yugi had plot
Fine.
armor for all
Never
of his
forget,
duels.
Joey beat Yugi.
I
Yeah!
not having this conversation.
Joey
Sounds like
beat
you are.
Yugi.
Anyway, Samson, what are you doing?
Play the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Nim's gonna commit murder.
Committant.
Right. So Samson's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Nim's committing murder.
My time wizard, Zanzibar. Actually, that is something he'll bring up to Zanzibar. Zanzibar, you know a lot of things.
I do.
Who's my dad?
You know any, like, card games that, like, people don't play anymore?
Like, people don't play anymore?
Well, yeah, you know, because everyone that knows how to play is, dead.
Shay, I like your username.
Yeah,
Hey, I
no.
hate your echo.
You'll get over it.
No.
I don't know. Hand me a deck of cards. Let's see what happens.
There you go, and he's gonna reach into his inventory and pull out a deck of cards.
Just a normal deck of cards?
Just a normal deck of cards.
There aren't even any monsters on these.
How do you play this? There aren't even any monsters on these.
This is a weak deck.
Zanzibar just holds up a king and the king card and it's like, time
Cheater.
to roll! And a giant king spurts out of it. Samson suddenly has light points.
I sacrifice my ace and my king so I can pendulum summon between those two numbers.
Anyway, so Zanzibar takes the deck of cards from Samson. And he kind of looks at them, stares at them. His eyes get a little weird, but not too weird. And then he just, God, I say too much when I'm thinking about these things. Gonna cry.
Don't worry about it.
I gotta think of a card here.
We can get back to it if you want to focus on one of the other characters.
Oh. Well, I can remember a few.
Ooh.
Want me to show you?
Sure.
Yeah, we should play euchre.
So, the first game Zanzibar will show Samson how to play is blackjack.
Oh, you're gonna say strip poker, and I was like, this is weird.
Said name.
Poker already exists.
Yeah, poker.
Poke.
But he'll show you how to play the blackjack. And then he'll show you how to play real poker. Like, you know, the poker we know, not the weird one.
Not that poker that people stream and make money off of.
I'm pretty sure all forms of poker are still poker.
Well, no, like the TOZ version is a big different game, but like poker proper.
Yeah,
As
but
we would know it.
there's still like at least 5 versions of poker that are all equally
Well, we
poker.
made up a fictional one for this weird fictional game. And that's not the one I'm learning.
Well, yeah, but he's still calling this new one the poker, which is not a correct use of the word
Well,
the.
the most classical version that exists. The original.
Poker classic.
him. Oh no!
Man.
God!
God. Yes, teach him Uno.
Zanzibar, I don't have Uno.
That's how friendships are ruined.
Really?
That's how friendships are
Uno?
made.
Yeah.
So,
Uno's violent.
Uno is a
I don't know
violent
about
game.
you, Uno, but I want to see.
Oh, if you don't play it with violence, you're playing it wrong.
Yeah.
I'm a
If you don't
pacifist.
play it where you can stack draw cards with draw 4 cards, then you're playing it wrong.
Well, if you're doing it one-on-one, maybe. But as a group, you have to either stack it or take it. And that's where the violence shows up.
Exactly.
Listen,
When somebody has to draw 36 cards, it's amazing. Especially if that person ends up being the first person to play the draw card.
yeah, violence.
Yes, friendships are formed in that fire.
No, enemies are made in that fire.
I like fire.
Oh, really? Couldn't tell.
Teams are fun.
Teams are fun.
Anyway, enough
Dose
about
is fun.
cards. You learn.
Dose is very fun.
Yeah, you learn 2 new card games that literally no besides you and Zanzibar? Blackjack and poker. However, Zanzibar will tell you that he has a preference for blackjack.
Of
What's
course he
Yella
does.
doing?
Requires no skill.
That's a lie.
It's not.
Fight.
Yala's gonna go talk to Rosebeard about her new toys.
Oh.
Which
Good,
one?
after you just told such a vicious lie.
What?
Also, because Zanzibar kind of likes Samson, he will give Samson one little tiny passive skill for cards.
A gun.
Yeah. Wait, no.
That, yeah. Teach him how to cheat at cards.
Why is my only suggestion ever a gun?
Especially for Samson.
And I gave him a gun, so I really don't know why.
Bang, bang.
Did you see the whisper?
No,
Not
I
you.
was reaching. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about me now.
Nope, get owned.
Alright.
We can talk about you later.
Okay,
No,
bye.
talk about her now.
But Ed, do you see the whisper? Is he alive?
No.
Okay, so
Murder
I guess
was
you saw it.
committed.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
where do I... How would I put that in?
I don't know, make a note somewhere on it.
Alright.
Doesn't mean you're
Put it
going
under
to always be
bonds.
able to do it, but you can attempt to. You don't
Listed
have...
under personality traits.
Yeah, you don't... Yeah, put it there. You don't have expertise in it. You're not going to always be able to do it, but you know the technique how.
Okay.
Hard playing is definitely a personality trait.
So it'll give you a dirty little advantage. Sheldon goes to Rosebeard's office, I guess. Well, you'd have to, that's where he is.
Yeah.
Knock on the door.
Yeah.
A good old, nice, fluffy pod. Oi, come in!
Yala enters.
Y'all
she's
closes
just-
the door behind her?
Yeah. She's also just like holding the bows. These unstruck bows.
Just one in each hand.
No, both in the same hand. She had to open and close the door after.
And you see him basically getting ready. You know, he hasn't put his coat on yet.
Oh my gosh, he's nude.
No, he's not. He's got his clothes on.
Yes.
You hear the sound of bristles scrubbing teeth. You just hear him go into a bucket.
Ew.
Hey, you gotta brush your teeth somehow on a boat.
Yeah, but not while there's other people in the room.
He was in the middle of doing it.
Gosh, I didn't knock and now you're inconveniencing me with your daily hygiene?
She did knock and he said, "Come in."
Oh, I didn't hear that.
He didn't know who. But yeah, as he turns around, he's like, oh, to be fair, I thought it might have been one of the crew. But, how can I hear it? Help you lost.
Give me your spleen.
Give me a second.
Yeah, well, that's the rule, whether or not to kill him. But did you
What?
push
No,
him
I
in
have
front of me?
to do my job.
No.
Oh.
Good job. Good job.
Also, as a side note, Nim is dreaming of pastries. No one asked, but I wanted to share.
I asked.
I didn't,
my-
and I'm
my
upset you
heart.
told me. I wanted the
Good.
mystery to be a secret!
God! Be
Let's be
upset.
fair. It was not a
Don't
mystery.
worry, Ed. You can get pastries in January.
But yeah, she'll just sort of hold them out to show him and be like, "This is what arrived in that box. Not entirely familiar with their function."
Yep, we've got a C and we've got a stick. And he just looks at them a bit, places them on his desk. Oh, these are bows.
Brain blast.
Yellow's immediately like, "Well, this is going well."
And what did you want to know?
I just thought you might have some insight into how they're strung, how to use them.
You just see him shrink into his shoulders.
Wow, shrink even farther, he's gonna disappear.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Well, I'm
Man's
not
like-
saying I can't be helpful, but I know how to shoot guns. I know next to nothing. I know who does, but I have a feeling if I tell you who, you're kinda just gonna storm out of here and be mad at me. So, in an attempt to compromise, I
Have a
could
gun.
Go ask that person for you, and then come back and tell you the information, so that, you know, by some hope we manage to get along.
He's
Drops
trying.
Give a small nod and be like, "Sure."
Alright! And he kind of just puts the great bow over one shoulder, takes the other one in his hand. Can you get the door, Ross?
She opens it up.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to talk to you this morning, but anyway. And Rosebeard will just walk across the boat.
Ooh, I have free access to his office now. Anyone want anything?
Give me some of them cannonballs, please.
Kiela is actually gonna take a quick scan of the room.
Roll perception!
Oh no, not perception.
Yeah, Yellow's worst stat, everybody. The great bow made him big.
Made him great.
Big!
Hello, sir. And then the boat capsizes because he's standing on one edge of it.
Y'all really do want this boat to capsize, though.
You keep talking about it, man.
I have not said anything about it in the longest time.
Yeah, but you said it enough that it makes up for it.
You know what? Fair enough. I'll be right back in the time.
Okay.
In the longest time.
Alright, let's derail the campaign more is not here.
Alright,
Mhm.
take those cannonballs and throw them at the bottom of the boat.
Alright, let's
They're
go.
gonna start throwing them at the crew.
Yeah, that's it.
Your name, Catch. Oh no, wait, you're asleep. Sorry, I just threw a cannonball at you.
Projection.